Horehound and Paterson's curse are well-known agricultural weeds in Tasmania. They are most troublesome in areas undergrazing in low rainfall environments, degraded land and roadsides. The seeds of horehound, known as burrs, can contaminate sheep and goat fleeces. Paterson's curse can also be toxic to stock when eaten, leading to liver damage and even death. Horehound can be identified by its woolly stems and leaves and the clusters of white flowers that form into balls. Paterson's curse has green egg-shaped leaves and hairy stems. The flowers are mostly purple and shaped like curved trumpets. These weeds spread by seed, commonly after they are eaten by grazing animals and birds, by hitching a ride on the coats of animals, and with water and earth-moving equipment, particularly along roadsides. Paterson's curse seeds are particularly hardy and can remain dormant in the soil for up to 6 years, although most will germinate within 2 years. So, how do we control them? The best way to deal with these weeds is by combining control methods. If you have a number of small seedlings, they can be hand-pulled. Be sure to dig thoroughly around the base of the stem with a trowel and tease out the root gently. Snapping it off will mean that the root will re-sprout. The best time for hand-pulling is when the plant is young and not in flower. For Paterson's curse, this is during the rosette stage, which is during autumn and winter. We find that spraying herbicide works best for controlling medium and large infestations, particularly before cultivating an area. The best time to spray the foliage of horehound is when the plant is actively growing, generally during spring and autumn. The best time to spray Paterson's curse is when it is flowering, generally during late winter to spring. It is important to spray the plants when they are not stressed from waterlogging, drought or low temperatures, as this will reduce the effectiveness of the herbicide. Before using any herbicides, please refer to the safety information on the label. Use triclopyr and a good quality wetting agent, which helps the chemical penetrate the leaves. Use pulse if you are away from a river. If you are working near a waterway, please use a bioactive glyphosate product. We use either Roundup Bioactive or Weedmaster Duo. Both contain a wetting agent that will improve uptake of the herbicide through the leaves. As these weeds often persist where there is bare ground, cultivation is an effective method that will provide competition to reduce the extent of the infestation. For large and dense infestations, the area can be initially sprayed and then ploughed to bury the plants. The best time to do this is during summer, as the disturbed plants are readily killed by the heat of the sun. Repeated cultivation may be necessary to uproot any new growth. Follow this by sowing strongly competitive pasture grasses such as phalaris or cocksfoot. Avoid any grazing of the new pasture in its first year. This will allow grasses to effectively compete with any emerging seedlings. Any surviving seedlings in the new pasture or planted area will need to be followed up with a spot spray. Annual follow-up treatment will be required for years to come to deal with any new plants that grow from root pieces or seeds left in the soil. If you would like any more information about weed control, please contact the Derwent Catchment Project. This Tasmanian Declared Weed series is proudly funded by the Tas Network's Community Partnerships Program.